Let me start with the BNFT. On the economy, restoring market confidence, Minister of Finance convenes strategic breakfast meeting. On free sanitary pads, AGI is backing local producers to deliver this for the country. Dr. Kwachi predicts 1% policy rate hike as inflation remains stubborn. T-bills yield continue free fall. T-bill yields continue their free fall. And Fisheries Minister vows to recover unaccounted 53% premix fuel profits as Norwegian Minister visits Tema Kanu London site. There's also a story about Omnibasic Bank delivering impressive results for 2024.
Okay, so the daily graphic for this morning, let me just share with you the headlines. We'll come back and tell you more about these stories. Renamed Tamale International Airport after Nagbiwa, that's Yana appealing to President Mahama. Efficient shift system key to 24-hour economy success, KPMG. Omnibasic Bank doubles profit to 304 million. You can't be a miner in government, President Mahama to appointees. And the back page, do or die, Black Stars chase vital win against resurgent Madagascar. Feels like the love was back on Friday night.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that was a score.
5 goals.
Yes,
Yeah.
I you remember I wasn't particularly optimistic, about their chances. So it was one of those occasions when I was very happy to be proved wrong.
Yeah.
So well done to them.
And whilst I was following the game, I was thinking about some of the things said at the Joy Sports, the sports conversation they had.
Game plan?
No.
They had this big,
the
thought
big event, the thought
Yeah.
leadership event with Kofi Adams and all those people. The Dreams gentleman, I've forgotten his name. I always forget his name. He mentioned
the Right to Dream Academy.
Right to Dream.
Yeah.
He mentioned the state of our infrastructure. Tony Bafo mentioned the same. Mentioned the security and the threats and the risks in going to the stadium in Ghana to watch football. And we saw that. We saw that. We really need to do better with our infrastructure and security in the stadium.
Yeah.
If the love is back, we need to protect lives. We want to go to the stadium, but we don't want to see what happened last Friday. Again, we need to put steps in place. Yeah. Now, the AGI is backing local producers to produce sanitary pads. And the president also is promising the printing industry that 564 million Ghana cedis worth of printing contracts will remain in the economy. They are not going to print textbooks outside the country. They want to print all those locally.
Let me just chip this in, because over the weekend, on Saturday, I was at the University of Gold Coast leadership lecture with Sir Sam Jonah. There was a question about, Obuasi, which many have referenced, because then he spoke about ownership. And it's something we've talked about here, Kudru Yankson, on the Super Morning Show. Whenever we talk about the Ghanaian economy, we talk about, gold leading our, exports, I beg your pardon. We exported some 160 billion Ghana cedis worth of gold. I ask the question all the time, what percentage
comes to us?
Comes to us.
Yeah.
And so of all the $10 billion export of gold that we are so proud of, and even the oil, because you see, 3 commodities, gold, oil, and cocoa, money to over 80% of our exports. You ask yourself, the gold, the oil, what percentage, how much of that belongs to Ghanaians? And it's something we don't think about so much in this country. So we are consistently making reference to things which mean a lot in the broader sense, but mean nothing.
Yeah.
The point is that you cannot develop without thinking or looking to yourself. It's the reason I still do not understand why we are so proud when Europe realized that the world was moving electric and that technology may not be in Africa. They now started looking to Africa to assemble vehicles, and it's supposed to be an achievement. We're excited about it. Meanwhile, we should be promoting Kantanka.
Yep.
The president should have a vehicle made for him by Kantanka. The minister should be driving Kantanka. Okay, years ago, I realized the president got a shoe made for him from Horseman Shoes, for instance. I'm happy the finance minister got his bag made by same person. We must begin to look, and as part of the thing, they must also actually mentor others to be like them. And when we do these things, we help our economy to grow, and we create ownership For us in Ghana, we talk about things in foreign. I mean, in a country where we're always excited, foreign direct investment amounted to this. And that's business as usual. My goodness.
Anyway, so the good news for the economy is that over 700 million Ghana cedis worth of procurement will be done locally for sanitary pads and for textbooks. And I'm excited about this. If you go to the...
Sorry, I'll let you finish the headline before I come back to one of the earlier stories you mentioned.
Yes, the Ghanaian Times front page, 7 million seedlings to be planted nationwide. This is part of the Tree for Life initiative, which was launched last Friday. Western Region Chiefs declare support.
How different is that from the
Green Ghana?
Green Ghana.
And where are the trees?
Exactly. It looks
The
like
Green Ghana trees
the
are
same
they?
things in this country. I heard of what was that? The Blue Water Initiative. What was that one to have?
Blue Water Initiative.
It's the same thing. We change the names of same things that yield nothing.
You know the story of the Nigerian power company, NEPA, National Electric Power Authority. They changed the name to the Power Holding Company of Nigeria. And people said the problem has just changed the name.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same thing we're doing. I mean, every now you hear, Tree for Life, Blue Water. Oh, come on.
So let's make the demand now.
Yeah.
Ministry of Lands, Tree for Life, Blue Water Initiative, all the anti-Galamsey things that the minister has mentioned. Put it on paper, share with us. Let's see the timelines, the outcomes you are expecting, the resources we are committing to this, so that we can monitor in the interest of the Ghanaian taxpayer.
We've already highlighted the fact that the president promised in his first 120 days to focus this blue water thing on what's it called, reclamation, if you will, or purification of the water. But so far, the only thing we've heard announced from the Blue Water Initiative is the training of 400 river guards. The river guards, what are they? Are they purification scientists, or how are they going to achieve the goal of cleaning our water bodies in 120 days?
It's very important. And Kojo, over the weekend there was this incident in Kumasi, in the Ashanti region, not Kumasi. The incident to do with the forestry guards who went to the offense shelter. One of them was injured badly. They were attacked actually. What really is the strategy? So Blue Water Initiative, IGP says he's going to go hard on illegal miners. Let's see the complete strategy. Okay, explain it to us, to Ghanaians. Let's all have the buy-in and put our weights behind this.
I am still waiting for the arrest of the kingpins because the NDC promised that they were going to deal with the people, the real people behind illegal mining. And I say this all the time. Let us not see. We can go around and say we've arrested these people. You've seen, who, if a Galamsey has the guts to attack a forest guard, what backing does he have?
Yeah.
So the whole fight, yes, it's important we get people off the forest, but the whole fight is with dealing with the source of the problem. Who is the source of the problem? We've seen all of a sudden political party executives taking over. Erastus was here. We spoke to him the last time. He told us how in one of the areas, the constituency chairman of the NDC in that area made the point that why didn't they inform him before coming? And I was surprised. Why must he be informed? If the government is committed to the fight against illegal mining, the government knows what to do. The government knows the people behind it. The government should go and grab them.
Yeah.
Look, in the meantime, the president says you can't be a miner and be in government.
Yes, you can't be a miner and be.
Mean by that?
So you can't be an appointee and be in government.
Not even like a licensed miner. You can't.
I think it's in the spirit of Galamsey.
The spirit?
I want to assume.
I think the president should not put us in a position where we have to assume.
No, you can't be even a licensed miner if you're part of his government. If you want,
that's what he's saying.
Yes, that's what he says. If you want to go and mine, leave and go and mine.
So all those with licenses already should declare and leave.
And leave.
Okay. Now, still on the president, he visited the Doom fire and he assured the market men and women that he will give them all the support that they need. And he's also cautioning traders against cooking in markets, because it's one of the ways that fires break out and spread in markets. And photos of that incident is here on page 14 of the Ghanaian Times.
The new center says IGP pledges to address police promotions, welfare issues. Electrochem targets $25 million in planned IPO.
Okay. Can I just say at some point we should probably pick a day to talk about this ownership thing, right? This conversation about owning sectors of our economy.
Yep.
Because I think there's a mentality shift that is required in the minds of Ghanaians. We seem not to be welcoming of the idea of promoting Ghanaians to own Ghanaian industry. It's just the mention of Electrochem that has brought it back to mind, because we are constantly talking about it, aren't we? Constantly talking about how we don't seem to like the idea of supporting a Ghanaian to become an industrialist, or supporting a Ghanaian to own a sector or an industry. If someone from another country comes and wants to do the same thing, we're more than happy. If a Ghanaian wants to do it and hand over the proceeds to some foreign, interest, we are very happy with that. We'll support that. But black man to get rich by doing something here in Ghana that will, first of all, create jobs, marshal our natural resources,
and
put us on the map. Here. We don't like that one.
Major problem. Let me just check. A major problem as people is too much partisanship.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, if a businessman gets a contract under a previous under an administration, he's perceived to belong to that political party. When there's a change in government, people will start reminding the new administration of all the contracts this person got under the previous administration and why he must be dealt with. So what we do is that we make some poor so others can make money. And that's the cycle. The reason.
If we had a transparent system too, it will take away some of these doubts. If you go for a mining license, for example, I'm not sure you'll get that mining license in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But if a politically connected person goes, within a short period, the person will get it. So some of these challenges then give credence to the fact that you have to belong to them before you succeed within
we just politicized everything in this country.
Well,